what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is today's Cardano analysis video. I have Sean with me today. Sean, say hi.
Good morning, guys.
So, just to give you guys a heads up, we just wrapped up a Bitcoin video, okay, that we're in the middle of publishing. So make sure to check that out if you are looking to keep one eye peeled on Bitcoin. And I think that's very important to do. One eye always on Bitcoin. What say you, Sean?
Yeah, especially now, guys. Do not sleep on Bitcoin.
Boom. Now with that, we're going to try and keep this as short as possible. I'm first going to start off with the Mango dashboard to see what the dashboard is telling us for Cardano. So Cardano, I'm currently on that weekly time frame, okay, and as you can see here, Cardano USDT gave us a long trend change. Now this came in 71 days ago, so that never really changed. Okay, so 71 days, basically November 23rd, the signal came in on November 23rd, and if you took a trade on this, you are currently up 172%. Beautiful. Now Cardano BTC also flipped long. Okay, now this trend change came in 7 hours ago. All right, so this is kind of giving us, a hint that, hey, maybe, perhaps things are kind of changing on that Bitcoin chart, right? If you took a trade based on this, you are currently down 5.9%. So that's something to note. I feel like Cardano BTC is only just beginning to put in that reversal on the Bitcoin chart. Now we will be going over that, so bear with us, stay with us. So Cardano USDT. Now guys, we did close a monthly and a weekly candle. Is that right, Sean? Yeah, yesterday was a Monday. So monthly and weekly candle on Cardano USDT. Now, I have a lot of thoughts on this chart, but Sean, I want to hear your thoughts on Cardano.
To me, the key, okay, I'm going to give you guys a quick overview on the weekly and the monthly to me, okay? Touch points are, we cleared out the monthly high, okay, at around 38 cents that I was looking for. We did that. Okay. All A-okay over there. Haven't closed the monthly candle just yet. Weekly, however, looking freaking fantastic. I think this is the break, Krisha. We've been waiting so patiently, so long for that 38-cent mark to crack, and Cardano is doing it. Ever since that 22-cent region, right? Patience has been tested on Cardano, and it's doing it.
Yeah, I agree. I think Cardano is actually looking really, really good here. Now, we did see that little stutter stop, right, sometime last week. And while we did see that stutter stop, I don't believe we lost structure. Now, I don't want to get ahead of myself here. Okay, we're going to go back onto the monthly time frame because I just want to talk to you guys about this chart right now. Okay, now I've drawn out a couple of support and resistance lines. Now, as you can see, this entire range here, Sean, just for your reference, I'm looking at the range from that 15-cent region all the way up to, what was this, 32 cents, 32, 33 cents. Mm-hmm. Okay, now that was a volatile range, and if you notice, guys, as soon as we broke into that, it was just one swift move. Like this month, the month of Jan, Cardano made a good 90% to the upside. Yeah, and we knew that range was going to be volatile, right? If you just look at that historic price action in that zone, it was a very, very volatile range. Now, I believe, okay, Sean, I have a horizontal marked out on the candle closes of April 1st, 2018. So the month of April 2018. I have a horizontal marked out there. Okay, now that close came in at 33 cents. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. Now this month, the month of Jan that we just ended, we closed over that. Okay, so
did we?
Yeah, we closed at 34 cents. Now, we just about made it, but I like looking at things like this, these kind of nitty-gritty things. They just about make it, giving you that really slight hint that, hey, I took it out, but you're going to have to zoom in.
Because my horizontals a bit thicker, and I do tell people to use thick horizontals, but I guess in a bull market, Krisha's detective eye of zooming in paid off for you. Yeah.
So I also want you to just to stay with me on this one. Just go ahead and mark a line out on that region, because you're going to see the cascading effects that this region of resistance has on the lower time frames as well.
Oh, that weekly.
Okay, so go ahead and mark it out. So now, guys, I believe that on the monthly, okay, what the monthly is telling me, is the next point of resistance that Cardano may likely face is coming in at 50 cents. 51 cents, 50 to 51 cents. That's the region. That's the next point of resistance that I am looking at. Could we blow past it? Sure, we could. If the volatility picks up, we could definitely blow past it, because I'm currently on the Bittrex chart, and I think this is a chart with the most price history for Cardano.
It is.
Right?
So, Krisha, a quick question. Your 50-cent region, did you get that from a horizontal or a measured move?
None. I got it using other various technical analysis techniques.
So I do have a measured move that's pointing out to 50 cents as well. So there's confluence over there.
Oh, cool. Brilliant.
Yep.
Okay. So what pattern are you looking at then?
I was looking at a daily structure, so we'll get to that when you come there.
Okay, sounds good, no problem. But yeah, 50-cent region is the next point of, resistance that I'm looking at for Cardano. Now, from where we're at to 50 cents, 51 cents, that's a good 24% still to the upside. Okay, now that's something to watch out for. Now, Sean, let's get on to, the weekly time frame. Okay, because now this is where cascading... horizontals really come into play. Now, guys, you saw that I drew this 34-cent region out on the monthly time frame. And look at how well price respected this on the weekly time frame too, right? So we got that break, retest, we dipped into it only to close above. Okay, now this was the week of 18th of Jan. The next week, 25th of Jan, once again, we did the same thing. However, this time we put in a higher low on the wick, only to close above. And then this week, we're seeing that beautiful continuation to the upside. And Sean, we've taken out not only the candle body close highs, but also the wick highs. So I think this is an amazing, amazing picture on Cardano USDT on that weekly time frame.
This is a beautiful chart. This is like, I used to be a huge fan of Link. I still am, but it was primarily because it was a gorgeous chart. And when I look at Cardano now, if you going all the way back from around, most of 2020 as well, right?
Yeah.
It's just been a really, really gorgeous chart to play.
Yeah. And guys, so Sean, I know that you can't look at my chart. I don't know what kind of horizontals that you have, but all my horizontals on my current chart, they're all drawn in from the monthly time frame. Okay, and I just want to point something out to you guys. Just notice how price reacted. Now, this is the weekly time frame. Notice how price reacted off of these regions, even on the weekly, right? These are monthly horizontals cascading onto weekly price action. And honestly, if you just followed this, look at the trade setups that you could have capitalized on, right? This is a very beautiful chart right now. Sean, is there anything else that you see on the weekly that perhaps I'm not seeing?
No. It's a weekly bull flag structure right over there. I'm pretty sure everybody's seeing that. So in case you guys missed that, it says a bull flag structure right over there that is breaking out right now.
Yeah.
And it's the kind of thing that you may miss as a new trader. But in hindsight, it's like, oh, damn, consolidation, follow through, impulsive move, shooting on over to 50 cents. I'm honestly looking for this to go further than that, Krisha.
Yeah, this is this could very well, because so I have a question for you actually. Now that we're kind of reaching almost there. Actually, no. The question actually is, do you think we have reached price discovery?
No, we've not, right? How could you say that? Because we have more price history on Bittrex.
So you think that so you're going to give that importance, right? As soon as it hit the chart. So we saw that that sell-off, that immediate sell-off on Cardano, but are you giving that price action there a degree of importance?
Yes, of course. So to me, if we start closing weekly candles above $1, I'd say we have approached price discovery, especially after we tick over $1.35, which, by the way, guys, is my real target after this break. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a big spoiler right over there. That's the target I'm looking for on this weekly bull flag break, initially to 70, then to around $1 to 135-ish. So, Krisha, we have some ways to go before price discovery. Okay. Ethereum's already there. Bitcoin's already there. Cardano still has some ways to go, which is exciting.
You said $1.35?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, damn. So that's all the way up here, eh, guys? Just to mark it out on my chart. That's a That's $1 for Cardano. That'll be awesome, though. That'll be really, really awesome. So on the weekly, guys, just to go over the current setup that we do have a green cloud. Okay, that bullish TK cross is intact. We are currently trending on the 21. Actually, no, we're not trending. We're living over the 21 EMA as well as that 10 SMA. We're currently trending on some time frame that is much, much lower than the weekly. Okay, so let's quickly get on maybe over to the daily time frame and see.
I'm gonna have to interrupt you there, Kusha. I'm sorry, but I usually wouldn't.
No, it's
but
okay.
I know I keep harping on this time frame over and over again, but especially to all the new viewers at Mango, the 4-day time frame is the Mango time frame, and it's been a freaking pleasure to be trading Cardano as well on it. And that's how I really judge whether coin is, at least for me, easy to trade.
Yeah.
When it respects 4-day structures really, really well, right? Sorry, like just you don't even need to respect the 4-day structure, although it is. You can just play the 4-day trend on this one, and it's been, whether you're playing the Ichimoku or you're playing the dynamic. So for those of you who do have access to the dynamic, go ahead and slap it on. If not, just play the freaking 4-day Ichimoku as well. It's easy. This one has been gorgeous on the 4-day time frame.
Whoa. Okay, damn, the dynamic has been it's been on point. Holy moly. Not just that, even I'm looking at ebb and flow of just price action, and you're right, it's actually really neat on the 4-day.
Yeah, it's been
the Mango
really
time frame
tight.
strikes again.
The Mango time frame, indeed. So, yep, that's Kusha. That's one of the reasons why, to me, this current 4-day candle is going to be really important, because if you look all the way back at, I believe it was Feb 2018, we do have a little bit of a lower high structure over there that's going to be pivotal if we break that 40-cent zone, right? So if we do break whole 4-day candle above that 40 cents to 41 cent zone, I think the next target will be around 70 cents, Kusha.
I see what you're looking at. Okay, so essentially Sean is looking at these candle body wicks and closes in this region right here. Okay, so he's looking for a break of that region to look for further continuation. But honestly, Sean, what I'm really, really well in awe of right now on the 4-day time frame is the dynamic. I was just looking at when it sort of gave you that bullish signal, right? So it popped up, we saw the dynamic turn green, and now say you took a trade maybe on the retest. I mean, you're up a good 215% to the upside. Like, holy wow.
Well, that's why I designed it, right? In a way to keep the trend tight, so that you have tight exits, as well as it keeps you in a trend for as long as possible. So if you look at it, even the exit that I gave you on the 20th of August 2020, right? It kept you out of that entire frustration, all the consolidation where Cardano just went sideways.
Yeah.
And yes, you could try to time the low, but we don't do that over here at Mango, right? What do you do next? Take again, similar story to Bitcoin, right? We take the 4-day dynamic back, right? We close above it, it flips green, slope angles up, and now all you have to do, accumulate a 4-day position along the dynamic the entire time. Now, I've been using the strategy on Bitcoin very, very successfully, and you can see that it's been working fantastically on Cardano as well.
Yeah. So it wasn't...
That's why I'm turning into a Cardano fan over Chainlink. I'm sorry, guys, but the charts dictate everything to me, and if the chart's going to look better, I am going to switch sides.
Okay, beautiful. All right, so Cardano USDT looking bloody brilliant on the 4-day. I think that just looking at this past 4-day consolidation, I mean, we were consolidating for 1, 2, 3 4-day candles. All right, so that was over a week of just like pure consolidation coming down, you know, giving us those beautiful retests. I think we have a break at the very least on the more immediate sort of time frames with this last 4-day close that we saw. Sean, honestly, if I'd be, I think this is going to see continuation. Okay, this is looking that good right now. So 4-day on Cardano is looking beautiful. Okay, now let's get on over to the daily and see what the daily is telling us, because I want to kind of round in on that time frame that we're actually trending on, that we're actually breaking out on. And look at that. I'm going to go ahead, switch on my cloud. All right. And it's the daily. So we just broke out of a daily uptrend. So if you get on over to the daily time frame, I'm noticing that Cardano, I mean, we were in this consolidation, right? Now, people were looking at this as a potential sort of head and shoulders, a bearish head and shoulders. However, guys, we never broke it to the downside. And what makes this a bearish pattern is the break. Okay, that break never came. What came instead was the structure, that bullish structure being intact, right? We had those series of higher lows being put in.
Yeah.
Until
Yep,
we got this daily candle. So essentially yesterday's close, right? We got this close, which took out these candle body highs, the closes, as well as the wicks. That was a good takeout of that high. And that was signaling a continuation.
Exactly. And this is why it's so dangerous to be a pattern trader without understanding trend analysis, right? So being a pattern trader with the combination of trend analysis makes you that much more powerful of a pattern trader, because you know when to, you know how to be on the right side of the pattern. And this broke up.
Yeah, exactly. And I want you to notice how neat this chart is. And this is what Sean and I, when we look at charts and we say, oh, this is an amazing chart, this is a very neat chart. And you know what? We can call a chart a neat chart, even if it is bearish. Okay, and what we're essentially talking about is how easy it is to play these charts, how clear these charts are when you're looking at potential trade setups. Now look at Cardano. We had a break here, right, on 1st of Feb, which was yesterday. A nice clean break, a nice clean close, a beautiful retest on today's candle, and then continuation. That's a neat chart. That's a neat play. Right, so Cardano honestly looking good here. I am, like I said, looking for continuation at the very least up to 50 cents. We may see a stutter stop, Sean, at... Oh no, we're currently breaking that. I was looking at the midpoint actually between our ranges at 41 cents, which is the region that you have as resistance, right? So the one that you derive from the 4-day time frame. We're currently living over that, so that's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Anything you want to add to this chart, Sean? Cardano USDT before we move on over to Cardano BTC?
Okay, I switch on to your 4 hour if you guys want some like nice. I'm looking at the lower time frame because I did take a position on this morning as soon as you got that retest of the 38-cent mark.
Wow.
So for us, breaking above 43 cents, I'm looking at us getting all the way up to 50 cents next on the 4 hour time frame if we take out this wick high right over here.
Yeah,
so it's looking really neat, Krisha. Like, I'm liking this so much.
Yeah, Sean. As soon as Sean saw Cardano, he's like, "That's it. Need to get it. Need to get it." It was pretty funny.
Been patient on this one, right? Like we took that trade from 22 cents to around 38 cents, got out a little bit from 22 cents to around 35 cents, got out around 34, 33 cents. Been patient, and yep, now this is the next trade.
Exactamente. No, I believe that we close this 4 hour candle in about 15 minutes, give or take. We close over this region at I have 42 cents, give or take, on my chart on. We close over 42 cents. I'm saying likely going to see that continuation. All right, so are we ready to move on to Cardano BTC?
Yep, let's go.
Alrighty, and here we are, Cardano BTC on the daily time frame, and it's looking good. I mean, we ripped up, likely going to test the next point of resistance coming in at around 1,330 sats. Sean, what are your thoughts on this chart?
Yep, that's exactly what I have, 1,300 sats. I do have a level from the lower time frames coming in at around 1,150. We've come in and tested that already, I believe. And yeah, this is looking good. So looking really good. If we do close above the level you just mentioned, 1,200 on the daily, likely going to make our way to around 1,500 Satoshi Kusha. That's the level all the way back from July 2020, last year.
Yeah, I'm liking this. Cardano is actually looking so good right now. Jesus.
Yep.
Also, like, I'm noticing like a little nice double bottom. Now, humor me. And let's go ahead and plot the measured move of this beautiful double bottom. And what do you know, guys? What do you know? It takes us all the way up to that next point of resistance that I just mentioned, 1,330 sats. So there's confluence there. Yippee.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. So just to give you guys a good heads up, now the horizontals that I have on my chart, they're all monthly horizontals. Okay, and while I do believe that the monthly closed well, I still believe that we're range bound. We could see this break, but we'll have to wait on more price action. If we start living over 1,330 sats, I think we're likely going to see that continuation. Any other notes on Cardano BTC, Sean?
On Cardano BTC, I think it's going to be the mid time frames to be keeping an eye out for, because that monthly, like you mentioned, still needs to resolve itself in terms of putting in a higher high. We've pretty much confirmed a higher low now on the monthly, which is great. Now either a low high or a high high. Let's see how aggressive Cardano wants to be.
Yes, sirree. But so far, the Cardano USD chart is looking great. Cardano BTC also ripping. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good so far. We could see this move up further. I'm talking about Cardano BTC here. If Cardano USDT decides to make a more volatile move to the upside. Okay, now, yeah, that's all I have for you in terms of Cardano. Sean, any final notes?
Nope, that's it.
Perfect. With this, guys, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, guys.
Ciao, guys.